It's the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Hello. I'm singing your anthem. I just like to do that. It's just how I roll. It's fun. It's a good anthem. I don't know any other anthems. I think I say that at the start of your other readings as well. Anyway, Aquarius, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. This is Infinite Fire Readings. This is going to be the week ahead reading for you, Aquarius. Very exciting. Hopefully. Let's see what's in store for you. Hopefully it's something nice and lovely and fantastic. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're going through a hard time. So whatever it is, we're going to look into it. We're going to find out. I'm not biased. We're just going to check out them cards and see what they have to say. So keep in mind, free will comes first. These are just cards. This reading is for your entertainment. So it is a general reading as well. It may not resonate with everyone. It might just not be your reading, though. If not, feel free to check out your chart, check out the other star signs in it, and check out another card reading. There might be something good for you to gain from another spread. So that's pretty exciting, Aquarius, as well as an option. Pretty exciting option. I don't know why it's exciting, but it is. I just called it exciting. Decided to call it exciting. These are the Wild Unknown Tarot. I'll get 5 cards for your situation, 5 cards from this Oracle card as well. Cool. Let's get on into it. Actually, I'm good. I'm happy to shuffle from here. Actually, wait, do I want to shuffle once more? No, I'm good. It's fine. Is it fine? I don't know. Maybe I'll give it one more. Sorry, I'm stuck, Aquarius, on whether I want to shuffle or not. Might just give it one more. I'm just going to do one more shuffle. One more shuffle for the road. Yeah, okay. That's better. Yeah, feeling better. Okay. Aquarius, what's going on in the situation? What is happening for Aquarius, please? Let's find out what's happening for Aquarius. We'd love to know. Oh, there we go. First card out. Temperance. Nice. Card of Sagittarius hitting the board here. It's also about patience, balance, and transformation. Interesting start to the week. Yes, so this is for the end of May. The week ahead, please. It's nearly June. We want to know. We want to know what the next week's going to be because that's how we take things at the moment. The Sun of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You don't have to be, but it is definitely an option, Aquarius, for you. The Knights or the Suns are inexperienced, assertive, masculine, action-based energy, and it's in the reverse. So either you or someone else is not coming forward assertively with tangible physical gifts. Interesting. What else? What else for Aquarius? Let's get the full spread before we... Wow, that one flew out. It was ready. The Magician coming up next in the middle. I read past to future, by the way, or the start of the week to the end of the week. Current in the middle, whatever works for you. Take it as it resonates. They are just cards, so just keep that in mind. We have the Magician here coming into the middle of the spread. That's the Manifester. Powerful. So, and again, manifesting has a weird interpretation as far as I'm concerned. It means to see or make clear. Let's just clarify what that means. So manifesting can take a lot of work. Sometimes in that you have to work at your job to get money to come in. That's a form of manifesting. Sometimes poof, it appears. So there's a whole range of different things. Anyway, moving on. That's my stuff, not the cards. This is next is death. Death coming into the reverse. It is card of Scorpio coming up in the latter part of your spread as well, Aquarius. So yeah, interesting. You have 3 major arcanas coming up here in your spread so far. So a lot is going on for you, Aquarius. And a 4th one, holy tamale, Justice in the reverse, card of Libra. So you've got Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra all in your spread, and possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That's a lot. That's a lot of different signs coming up. On the bottom, we've got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe coming out of a place of feeling super independence. You might be feeling like your coin isn't the best right now as well. I know a few of us are. That could be an option, Capricorn. You might be feeling like you are coming out of a place of being super independent and maybe wanting more support from those around you. Also, the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So maybe wanting to be honest about things, wanting the truth, wanting clarity, wanting to see things as they are, not what as you think they are, not what as you think that person thinks they are, just really just the real deal. And the Son of Wands, maybe you are feeling a bit passionate, wanting to sort of venture out a little bit. Son of Wands is a Knight of Wands, so passionate energy. With the Father of Wands, maybe to have some kind of freedom. Interesting. The Hermit in the reverse, coming out of isolation. Interesting, Aquarius. Yeah, okay, let's check it out. Looks like you want to go through some kind of looks like you want to be in like a new place spiritually a little bit. I feel like you want to shift a little bit in your energies. Yeah, let's scope it. I'm also feeling a few different vibes as well from the people. I don't know, this is a bit crazy talk, but I'm feeling some things are connecting and some things are not connecting. That's normal though, isn't it? But I am sort of feeling that a little bit. I'm seeing like, anyway, that's just me being crazy, so whatever. But yeah, I am getting that some of this is going to hit home and some of it's not going to hit home for different aspects for people. But that makes sense. So let's just roll with that, everyone. Let's just go with that. All right, Aquarius, let's look at your spread, get you some advice as well, and actually read everything. Yeah, I'll just, will I do this? Yeah, maybe I put the cards down and read first. I'm going to do it. Patience. Patience is a virtue. I just like getting the advice. It helps me see things. Okay, Temperance to start with. Card of Sagittarius. Coming into the first part of your week or the past to current energy to future energy, whatever, however it works for you, take it as it resonates. This is the card of Sagittarius. It's also the card of balance, patience, and transformation, just to calm down as I speak that. Yeah, so you might be going through some kind of situation where you're needing a bit of balance or needing some patience or going through a bit of a transformation within this week. I feel like you are kind of wanting that with the cards that were coming out at the bottom of the spread here. Aquarius, wanting this lack of coming out of independence, wanting to see things really clearly, have the truth, maybe feeling like you want some kind of creative or passionate, forward movement. I feel like that does and doesn't resonate. I feel like some people are like yes, and others are like I'm actually feeling that as I'm sort of reading. So, and then this Father of Wands owning it. So yeah, interesting. Coming out of isolation, I feel like a few, I get the mixed signals. I know I'm feeling mixed about it, and that's kind of crazy, right? But that's because part of you is like, yeah, humans, and other parts like, but chilling out. Like, I don't know, that's just me. Or just having your own space and not needing to work like all the time. I feel like that's a big one. So yeah, there's some stuff there. Anyway, maybe going through some transformation. Son of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about either an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your life. Doesn't have to be though, but it can be, very much so. It's assertive, inexperienced energy, though masculine and action-based. It's blocked though. It's in the reverse. So either someone in your life that emulates this energy isn't giving to you at the moment, or you are not giving those gifts out into the world. So take it all as it resonates, Aquarius. That's sort of the vibe that's coming in here. Maybe you're wanting to go through a transition before you start giving again, whatever form that takes, be that job related, work related, people related, whatever, so even just time and effort and energy, seriously, that's a real thing. Our bodies only have a certain capacity, don't they? Even if we give them their very best shot at being amazing, being great. The Magician is up next. So wanting to manifest or manifesting something coming in here, Aquarius, right in the current energy, right in the middle of your spread. So there could be I really think there's a focus on going through some kind of, it does feel spiritual, but to me, how I read it, but it could be just creative. It could be within your environment, wanting to manifest a different kind of something different here, wanting to bring that about, create that in your world. That's what I'm vibing here. Next up, the Death card in the reverse. So not going through a transformation. Whereas this is that you're wanting to. It could be that it's not happening for you yet. That could be for a multitude of reasons. We'll definitely get advice on that because I get advice on all of them. So it could also be dealing with a Scorpio. You might need to you might be releasing a Scorpio, or you might be releasing advice or insights from a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but it is the card of Scorpio. So I like to mention it. Also, Justice card in the reverse, maybe feeling like things aren't completely balanced right now. You have a lot of major arcanas in your life. I think there's like some shifts happening here. This is a big spread, pretty powerful spread. So yeah, Justice card in the reverse, maybe again, card of Libra. Maybe you are releasing a Libran. You don't have to be, but it could be something that's going on in your life. Also, it could be just that things are not fair right now, or releasing concepts from a Libran as well. It doesn't have to be letting go of them completely. But it could be that things are not fair right now. Things are not just, or you're feeling like they're not completely fair, not completely just. Maybe that you haven't completed karmic cycles as well. Like things are kind of not yet there, or you're repeating them and haven't come out of them, stuff like that. Just not completing karmic cycles kind of resonates the most. Let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice now. Aquarius. Wow. Why do I keep going to say Capricorn in this spread? I keep having to mentally remind myself to say Aquarius. Interesting. I'm just tired, probably. That's probably the reason for that. All right, Aquarius, let's get you some advice. Let's find out what is going on. What can we get for you? What can we see here as advice? Anyway, let's get in there, cards. Do you want to know? Yeah? Okay. All righty. One more. No, I'm good. I like it. I like it here. All right, let's go. Oh, that one was ready. It's coming up in the upright as advice. Interesting. Beautiful card as advice underneath Temperance. So again, Sagittarius, you might need to reach out to a Sagittarius. I forgot to mention that. That could be applicable. It doesn't have to be. But basically, if you are looking to go through a shift, have balance, have patience, go through a transformation, I view it as the alchemist. So turning water into wine, copper into gold, going through that personal inner shift in whatever way, maybe in your life, how your life looks around you. It could be a multitude of things. The 10 of Swords as advice is like you need to deal with and release what's dead, done, dusted, deal with the shit that's come up that that no longer serves you in this situation, because that's going to help you go through the shift. There are a couple of ways to manifest things, I believe. So again, take it as it resonates, whatever, right? Whatever works for you. Basically, if you are feeling like you need to get rid of stuff in order to go through a shift, that could be what's happening here. Sometimes we have the shift happen and that forces us to release things, physical or mental or whatever. This is almost like you need to do the mental releasing first. So that's interesting as advice in order to go through that shift. That's what I'm vibing there, Aquarius. What else is going on for Aquarius? What else is happening as advice? There we go. Page of Wands. Okay, so messages coming in as advice. So if you're feeling shut down at the moment, Aquarius, you're feeling like maybe you're not giving, or you're not feeling like you are being given to as well, or just not feeling in that place, or maybe feeling disconnected from an earth sign. The advice here is the Page of Wands. So it's actually about either being open to receiving messages or open to giving those messages. Pages as well are inexperienced, feminine, receptive, and they are learning energies. So you could be learning to receive messages again, learning to give those messages. I think I've said that a few times. You get what I mean. Yeah, it's an interesting card as advice. It's 2 court cards as well. You might also want to reach out to a younger Page of Wands like energy. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Does not have to be, but they are certainly options for you as advice. Usually I get all of the advice first before I start reading it. I might just get the last 3 and then go into it, because I think I'm going to feel a bit clearer doing that. The 3 of Wands, card of planning. That makes a lot of sense with the Magician card, with that manifesting. What are you? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as advice, though. It says, okay, it says just advice. You can calm down. It's not bad. All good. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, well, that was tipped already, and that one flew out. I want to take them both. I'm going to take them both. 2 5s. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And both in the reverse. So 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. I'm just processing that. I just want to process that a little bit. 5 of Wands I get, 5 of Cups. Focusing on what you've got. Okay, let's go back into it. So we spoke about this one, needing to deal with, get rid of the stuff that no longer serves you so that you can go through this transition. That seems to be highly important if that's what you're wanting. A lot of majors have come out here, a lot of major arcanas, which is fascinating. You have like 5 out of 11 cards, because I drew an extra one, that are major. Half of your spread almost is a major arcana, this is massive. Yeah, you've got the Page of Wands again. So being open to receiving messages or giving messages, whether it's to do with this Knight of Pentacles, or in order to shift you into a place where you're able to give again, where you want to give again. So that is an interesting sort of combo effort of advice here. It could be between 2 people. It is 2 court cards. Could be to reach out as well to some kind of younger Page of Wands energy. A few different options there. Anyway, if you are trying to manifest something in your life right now, and I feel like you were, weren't you? Yeah, wanting the honest truth, maybe wanting to be a bit creative, maybe come into that King of Wands energy, just being passionate, being creative, adventurous even, things like that. This is to plan for things. So if you are wanting to manifest something, this is about planning for it, actually planning out what it is that you want to create. Yeah, a lot of the time we can get focused on just having it wanting to appear for us. This speaks about putting in the planning to make it come about. Very important at times. And that can really help other things shift in our lives as well and put them into the place where we want them to be. Next up is the Death card. So Scorpio, not going through a transition again. I feel like there was sort of wanting to go through a transition, maybe some kind of blocked energy, still wanting to manifest anyway, but not having it transition and not having feeling like things are like completed in a karmic cycle kind of a way, or not feeling like things have been fair. Though this is to plan for what you want to manifest. This, as the Wheel of Fortune, as advice, basically says to not worry about things turning in your favor. Easier said than done, but it's sort of taking the weight off of that, taking the pressure off it needing to work out, so to speak, or it needing to be a change for the better. So there's a couple of things there that this could really, really mean. Yeah, so take it as it resonates again. This reading is a little bit all over the shop for me. There's a lot I think is happening here. So it's really just taking what fits at this point. I feel like there's a lot of little nuggets of wisdom. I have no idea who's going to be watching this later as well. Obviously, I just don't know. Yeah, so that's interesting advice there. Don't worry if it's not the be-all, end-all. That might allow for a transition to occur, or it might take the weight off needing to transition. Take the weight off needing to be in this perfect place, in this place of harmony and everything's working out and everything's in alignment. Or I know it's easier said than done, but taking that pressure off might allow those things to come in, or it might just allow you to appreciate a bit more where you're at and let things flow and shift maybe in a better way. So there's options there. Justice in the reverse, next card out. Feeling like things are not fair or not just, or karmic cycles haven't completed. Could be also to release a Libran. We did discuss that. May not be, but it could very well be. Also, this could be to release a Scorpio. Don't focus on things being absolutely perfect in that connection as well if you're wanting to release it. Or don't worry about things turning in your favor. Like, just allow it to be let go of. So a couple of different things. With the Justice card, either releasing a Libran or feeling like things aren't fair, maybe a combo effort. This speaks about release the need to have conflict in your mind and maybe a little bit externally, but probably a lot up here. Release those negative thoughts about like, it's not fair, it's not working out, it's not what I want, this connection isn't right for me, or whatever's happening there. Maybe, I don't know, because it could be Justice Libra or it could be just karmic cycles. And also to not focus on what you've lost, but focus on what you've gained. Focus on what you have gained in the situation. I feel like I'm being a little bit fluffy and a bit rambly just because I'm probably a bit tired and I need to eat food. It's highly important so I can do good readings. Yeah, so just to summarize that, don't focus on the negative thoughts around this karmic cycle not being finished or whatever's going on here, if that's how you feel. And focus on what you have to gain with where you're at the moment. They are points of advice to look at. It might just put you back in a better place, might help shift this a little bit. I'm not sure if it will or not, but it will certainly help you probably have a little bit more peace with where you're at. I think that's highly important right now. Could also be peaceful to have that sort of attitude if you are releasing a Libran as well. I'm not sure if you are. Let's get you a Work Your Light Oracle card, Aquarius. Let us do it. Let's get you a Work Your Light Oracle. And then I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to have some pasta. It's going to be great. Pasta time. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Okay. Aquarius, let's get your Work Your Light Oracle card. Yes, I need to eat food. It's definitely on the mind. Work Your Light Oracle card, please, for Aquarius. And then I'll do Pisces. Yeah, but I wanted to just hit it on the head, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. And I want to do good readings. I don't want to do subpar stuff. Very important to me that you're getting a good reading. And I feel like I've been a little bit hit and miss with this one. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it has been a little bit hit and miss. So it's important that you're getting something out of it. All right. One more shuffle. No, we'll just go from here. It's fine. Aquarius, what advice for Aquarius, please, regarding the stuff that's going on with this sort of manifesting, this transition that may not be occurring, maybe releasing some figures, wanting to go through some kind of a shift. Interesting. Can you mother yourself? This is about nurturing the self, supporting yourself. How can you mother yourself in this situation? Wasn't quite what I expected, to be fair, that came out. But what I'm seeing with this is taking the time to do the work that you need to do to shift as you need to, like planning for things. It can be both. So I'm seeing this in two ways. One, how can you mother yourself? How can you discipline yourself? That could be an option for you. Ask those questions and then follow through. That's discipline, right? Also, how can you nurture yourself, and how can you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically support yourself as you go through whatever transitions you're going through and as you sit in the middle of this karmic cycle which hasn't yet wrapped up. So yeah, there's a few questions there that you can ask yourself. Sorry about the internet being a bit shite as well, not my favorite. Yes, that's also happening at the moment. I need to sort that out. That's going to be a thing. Anyway, I hope that made some kind of sense for you. I'm sorry if this is cutting in and out. Not my favorite thing for you, Aquarius, but yeah, that's generally the vibe I'm getting. Please do like and subscribe if you like my videos. It really does support me and helps me grow my channel. I'd also love to see more of you. Definitely all win-win for me in that context. So thank you so much. I'm now moving on to Pisces. So first I'm going to eat. It'll take me about 10-15 minutes because my brain is just like a fuzzball. And I want to be a bit more clarified with my communication and the way I'm reading the cards. So yeah, it's been a pleasure and an honor to read for you in any case, Aquarius. I wish you a wonderful space time wherever you are. Love and light to you. And I will catch you next time. And I'll be at Pisces reading very soon. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.